Hello and welcome to Luxe. Here I have a 2021 Infiniti QX80 Luxe. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Luxe, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper is looking perfect. What about the hood? Looking good. Again, I'm not seeing any type of damage. Let's move on to the driver's side of the vehicle, starting with this fender. And again, I'm not seeing anything here. This panel seems to be in perfect condition. We can move on to the wheel. And this wheel is in perfect condition as well, with no sign of curve rash or any other kind of damage. Let's now move on and take a look at the doors. Doors look perfect. I'm not seeing any scratches, any dents, any chips. Looking good. Now, what about this panel in the back? And this panel's in perfect condition. What about the wheel? And I'm not seeing any curve rash or any damage. Just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition. Now let's move to the back. Looking good. Perfect. Let's now move on onto the passenger side of this vehicle. And we're gonna start with this panel. Again, we're taking a close look at the paint, seeing if there's any sort of damage at all. This one looks perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition as well. Let's now move on to the doors. And just like the other side, these are in perfect condition. I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about this fender? And this fender's in perfect condition as well. Again, this is basically a brand new car. And let's finish off by taking a look at this wheel. And I can safely say that all of the wheels of this car are in perfect condition. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to check the seat. We want to know if there's any kind of wear and tear, any kind of scratches. Everything's looking good. If there's anything I notice, it's just a minor wear and tear right here, but overall it's in perfect condition. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. Again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. However, I'm not seeing any scratches, any tears to the leather. Everything's looking good. Perfect. We can now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're first gonna take a look at the seat. We wanna know if there's any kind of damage. But just like the other side, the seat's in perfect condition, and we can move on to the door panel. Again, we just wanna know if there's any kind of damage to the leather, to the fabric, or anything else. But just like the other side, this door panel is in perfect condition as well. And I want to move on and show you that this car comes with an owner's manual, as you can see right here on the screen, and 2 sets of keys. Perfect. Now let's head to the back. I want to show you the back seats, starting with this one. Looking perfect. What about the middle one? Perfect as well. And now the last one right here. Perfect. Now let's go to these. Looking good. I'm not seeing any signs of wear and tear. Middle one's looking good as well. And what about the last one here? Perfect. Overall, the back seats are in perfect condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the miles of this vehicle. As you can see right here in the bottom of the dashboard, this car has 22 miles, as you can see right there. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see right there on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now I want to go ahead and show you the condition of the steering wheel, so let's take a look. We want to know if there's any scratches to the leather, any type of wear and tear. Everything's looking perfect. Keep in mind that this is basically a brand new car. What about the buttons here? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side looks perfect. What about this one? Perfect as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the mid console. Again, we just want to know if there's any scratches to the screens, to the knobs and buttons, or anywhere else. I'm not seeing anything at all. The mid console is in perfect condition. We can now take a look at the trunk of the car, and we just want to see if there's any type of wear and tear along the sides or along the back of the seats. Everything's looking good. Seems to be in perfect condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. We just want to take a quick look. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Luxe.